You hear it before the sun rises, that piercing call cutting through the darkness, loud enough to wake an entire neighborhood. A rooster announcing dawn like he's been programmed by nature itself. But here's what nobody thinks about. Roosters don't just crow at sunrise. They crow at 2 a.m., at midnight, at random intervals all day long. So why the hell do we associate them with morning, and what's actually happening inside that bird's head that makes it scream at the sky? Everyone hears roosters crowing. We set alarm clocks to rooster sounds. We joke about farm life waking you up early. But how does a bird know when to crow? They don't have clocks. They can't see sunrise coming in the dark. Yet somehow, a rooster starts crowing roughly 30 minutes before dawn every single day with shocking precision. What actually triggers that behavior? The answer is an internal biological clock so accurate it makes your phone's alarm look unreliable. Let's start with the obvious thing nobody notices. For centuries, people assumed roosters crow because they see light. Wrong. In 2013, researchers at Nagoya University in Japan locked roosters in completely dark rooms for weeks. No windows, no light changes, nothing. And the roosters still crowed at the exact same time every morning. They were operating on an internal timer nobody could see. Roosters don't crow because of the sun. They crow because their brains are running a biological countdown. Today, when you hear a rooster crow at dawn, you're hearing a circadian rhythm in action. Think of a rooster's brain as having a built-in 24-hour clock that tracks time independently of light. About 30 minutes before sunrise, testosterone levels spike. That hormone surge triggers the urge to crow. It's not a choice, it's a chemical alarm clock going off inside the bird's body, forcing it to announce territory and dominance before any other male in the area can. But here comes the part nobody sees. That internal clock isn't just randomly set, it's synchronized to the environment. The bird's brain uses subtle environmental cues, temperature drops at night, faint changes in air pressure to calibrate the timer. Imagine a watch that adjusts itself based on the weather. That's what a rooster's brain is doing every single day, fine-tuning its wake-up call to match local sunrise. Roosters crow with roughly 90% accuracy to dawn timing, even in complete darkness. If you're finding this fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe to The Curious Mechanism for more hidden engineering stories. But you're probably thinking, what if there's light at midnight? Why do roosters crow then? The rooster isn't dumb. Its circadian clock runs on a primary timer, but external triggers can override it. Sudden light, a car's headlights, a porch light flicking on, can trick the rooster's brain into thinking dawn is starting. The same testosterone spike happens, and the bird crows. But the real crowing happens on schedule, driven by that internal clock. Now comes the invisible part. Roosters don't crow randomly at dawn. They crow in a hierarchy. The dominant rooster crows first, always. Subordinate males wait for him to finish before they dare make a sound. That means the entire flock is operating on a synchronized biological schedule, with each bird's internal clock slightly offset to avoid conflict. It's a distributed alarm system with built-in social rules. And there's more. A rooster's crow isn't just loud, it's specifically designed to travel. The frequency reaches around 130 decibels at close range, louder than a chainsaw, optimized to cut through ambient noise and reach maximum distance. The bird tilts its head back and forces air through its syrinx in a way that projects sound forward, like a megaphone. It's acoustic engineering built into biology, evolved to announce "this territory is mine" to every male within half a mile. But here's an uncomfortable truth. For centuries, humans used roosters as living alarm clocks before mechanical clocks were affordable. Farms operated on rooster schedules. Entire communities synchronized their mornings to that crow. Even today, rural areas without reliable electricity depend on roosters to wake workers. We forget that because we have smartphones now, But for most of human history, that bird's internal clock was critical infrastructure. A rooster crowing at dawn isn't just a noisy farm animal. It's a biological machine running a 24-hour timer with 90% accuracy, synchronized to the environment through invisible hormonal triggers. So next time you hear that crow cutting through the morning silence, pause. You're hearing an internal clock so precise it predicted sunrise 30 minutes early, triggered by a testosterone spike, and broadcast at 130 decibels to every rival male in range. You're hearing a living alarm clock that most people think is simple, but is absurdly difficult to replicate. If this changed the way you see that rooster on the farm, subscribe to The Curious Mechanism and hit the like button. Share this with someone who never thought about why roosters actually crow. This is The Curious Mechanism, exploring the invisible systems that keep the world running.